It's easy to come to 1 Peter 4:8 and get lost in the semantics of the verse. I mean, we're told to keep fervent, to keep in the forefront, and to keep intensity, and to keep the focus in your love for one another. And then we're told that we do that above all. Love covers a multitude of sins. And then you're like, okay, well, what does that mean? And you can get just caught up in the philosophical and the deep studies and the long-term studies, and all that's great, and you learn a lot if you just focus on what does it mean for love covering a multitude of sins. But there's also a practical aspect of all this, because Christ likeness is something that we strive for, and as we become more Christ-like, we become more loving, because God is love. I mean, it's not like he's full of love or he's loving. I mean, he is love. And that's important to remember, because the more we become like him, the more we become like love. And I think that's really important. And so when you look at it, we have friends, and a friend ultimately is someone who knows who you are. They know everything about you. They know the good and especially the bad. They know all the brokenness that you have, and they know all the things that make you not great. And they still are your friend anyway. And so that's a very practical way to look at this verse, because despite all our flaws, we can look at our friends, even with all the brokenness they have and the brokenness that I certainly have, and you could still call them friends. And I appreciate the people who call me friends. And that's covering my multitude of sins. And I think that's a great way to look at this verse. God looks at us and loves us so much that he's willing not to overlook the bad, but to make restitution for the bad. And he sent Christ to fix the bad in our lives and to atone for it. And it's just awesome. And here on earth, on a practical level, I mean, I'm looking for folks who will do that with me, because those people can be really good friends. And I'm also looking to be that person who will do that for other folks. And because that makes me a good friend. And I'm so grateful to know the one who does that for me. And that's my thought for today. I hope you have a great day, and God bless.